Welcome back to the next episode of Persona 5. As promised, we had spent a couple of hours just between episodes doing grinding in the museum. You can see everyone's at half health right now, pretty much burned out of SP. In return, everyone gains 2 to 3 levels, and I gained a ton of money. Look at that, 140,000 yen. I don't even know how I'm gonna spend that all. I mean, I am, but I don't know how. Meanwhile, everyone is level 19 or 18. It's pretty good. I'm a fan. Alright, we've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Let's go. Well, I'm still kind of worried, but we gotta do this. I cannot even begin to fathom what Madarame's treasure may be. Either way, we'll steal it for sure. Oh, and you all did great today. Thanks, Ann. I did do great, actually. I did really well. I didn't expect the museum to go so smoothly, especially compared to the time we spent in Kamoshida's palace, which was just a nightmare.
Yes!
We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
Yeah!
Okay, I've been waiting for this. Anyways, when are we gonna send it? I guess that part's up to you, dude. Let us know when you need us. Yeah. And night has fallen.
Ah, you're back.
Beep. I love saying that. All we have to do now is send the calling card to Madarame. Alright, it's finally time! Now all we gotta do is decide when we're gonna do it. Shouldn't we talk to Yusuke about that first? Why? I mean, Madarame was his teacher. It's not our place to be deciding something like this. Yeah. Let's talk to Yusuke. Yeah, this problem's bigger than just the 3 of us. Anyway, how about we all meet up at the hideout? Yep, sounds good. Okay, let me know when you want to meet, and I'll tell Yusuke. We'll do that sooner or later, but let's take some time just to relax for a bit. Hey. Why did I take a kid in a kid like this? I must be getting old. The ongoing Madarame exhibition continues to draw in a constant stream of visitors. Turnout is much greater than expected, and those involved are pleased by its popularity. Is it really that popular? What are they going to do once his wrongdoings are exposed? Everyone is going to flip. It's going to be so much bigger than the Kamoshida happenings. Like, boop. You know that percentage bar? This thing's going to surge. What am I betting? 20 to 30%. After the calling card, and the calling card will get us up into the late teens, maybe 20s. Once he confesses, maybe 30, 40 actually. Alright. Hey, Ryuji. What do you need? I'm busy covering the Mr. Kamoshida story. Work hard. No need for you to remind me. Don't worry, I'll be sure to uncover the truth they're hiding at this school. But maybe I should have covered that artist, Madarame, instead. Everyone's talking about him. Kamoshida's story's over. That's true, but I'm gonna write about it so the same thing won't happen again. But Madarame might have been cooler. Covering the Kamoshida story. It's pointless. You might be right, but it could be a major scoop for the newspaper club. Maybe, Madarame. That could have been good. Almost done. The medicine is nearly complete. And there's something I really want to test out. Could you come to the clinic, my little guinea pig? Yeah, okay. Let's go get rank 7 and get that sick discount. I'll be right there. That would really help me out. I reached a milestone thanks to you. Okay, I'll be waiting at the clinic. Here we go!
I suppose.
Alright, that's it for today. Oh, are you going home already? If you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot. Hello, Dr. Takemi. Chief Oyamada. There was a medical conference nearby, so I thought I'd check up on you. Who's this? He doesn't look like a patient.
Oh.
He's a part-time staffer. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So, do you have some business with me? I hear you stole one of my patients, a girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit my clinic. Now there's talk that the care at a university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original medicine. Ha! What you're doing here is simply absurd. You're right. I would have turned a blind eye if you had just rotted away out here in this little town. But this is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license. This is harassment, dude. I'm getting involved. What did you say? Don't worry about it. Huh. You seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl. Always smiling.
What does this mean?
Was? She passed away. What? Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate. She is the plague, after all. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have misjudged. Now, back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me again. You don't want to make me angry. What a piece of garbage! Your chance...
No.
Dead? No. But she's all I've been working toward all this time. Curing her was my only... There's no way. Let's ask for details. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't. Just rest for today, okay? Yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
I feel better now. Thanks for your help, my little guinea pig. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Alright, discount get.
Alright.
I don't know what to say.
I wish I hadn't shown you that side of me. We all do sometimes. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's fine once in a while. Go on home for today. We will continue this another time. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. I don't know if it's guts so much at this point, keeping me coming back to Tay, as kindness. Take care. Yeah, there's a couple social links getting really up there, which I'm pleased with. Of course, there's a whole bunch that haven't been slightly activated yet. Back alley doctor. She falls into depression after hearing news about a patient from the chief of staff. So we've got our discount, and at rank 10, resuscitation. Increases the selection of revival items at the clinic. Fair enough. That discount is going to do amazing things for us, especially with all that big money I've got. You know, I'm truly and genuinely eyeing off that 100k SP recovery accessory. That could just change the world for me. Haunted by a past trauma, he was disturbed upon hearing the name. No good Torah. Next rank is more money. That's fun. tries to hype up the forum. Rank 3 with you, increases XP earned from battle. That would be useful too. We'll be working on these guys pretty soon, honestly. You found out the new advisor was the cause of the track team's problems. Rank 8 is Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. That's handy. She burns with vengeance after being outdone by another model at a stand-in model gig. Harrison recovery is near. We're about to spend some time with Sojiro, and it's still not ranking us up. Hierophant takes some effort, yo. Alright, well, let's do a save and get back on it. You can see that between the last episode ending and this episode starting, that was 2.5 hours of grinding. I could have gone for even longer, but I chose to move on now.
You got time right now?
Cafe's open for a little while longer. What will you do? I can teach you the ropes. Alright, and let's hang out, Chief.
Alright then.
Put your stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Sojiro's guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. I don't think my bond will deepen just yet.
Thanks.
Man, it takes effort to rank him up. No, I don't well, maybe it's story dependent. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm preparing for future ones. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? There's a movie I gotta see. I know we haven't finished taking care of Madarame yet, but... You wanna take a breather? There's about a week left. The Cake Night Rises. It's an action flick. What do you say? If you respond right away to a Confidants invitation, without putting it on hold, your relationship will deepen. If you immediately respond to a message, you will be unable to accept any further invitations for tomorrow. Think before making a commitment. Okay. This is a tricky one. I have to drink the juice tomorrow at Shibuya Underground Walkway. I don't know if this is gonna, like, force me to skip that or not. I guess I have a save, so it's fine. I'll commit for now, but if I don't get to drink the juice tomorrow, then I have to load this save. Let's go. That settles it then. Let's meet up in front of the movie theater in Shibuya. An action movie, huh? Sounds fun. We should get to bed. Yeah, we got a couple days before we'll be returning to the palace to claim that treasure. Wow, touching 8%. We're passively improving without even having done anything. That doesn't make sense at all. We should be losing progress.
Sorry.
Shit, my bad. I was killing time at the convenience store, then I didn't realize how late it was. Let's go see a movie.
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see when forced to choose cake or pie. People show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
My God. The Dark Knight, but with cakes and pies. I'm losing my mind. Bake Man. Oh my God. Everything about this movie, it's absolutely ridiculous. But the protagonist's passion to fight for his friend, that really touched me. I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. 3 points in kindness. Wow!
Actually...
Damn, I might have teared up a little bit. These revenge movies really make me feel, you know? How about you? Don't these revenge movies make you feel something? They do.
Right?
Right! This kind of thing is what the Phantom Thieves are doing, too.
I'll pay you back for that.
Alright, let's get going. It was fun kicking it with you today. Alright, I hope I can go get my juice now. If my juice isn't available and I had to reject Ryuji's invitation, I wish this guide had notified me of that. Home shopping program. Nope, we got somewhere else to be right now. Underground walkway. Okay, juice shop. Please be open. Thank goodness.
What do you want?
Seafood algae. Increases my knowledge. Yep. That's quite a color. I would not want to drink that. Nice chugging. That's how you do it. Good job. I was watching you try so hard. Give me that point of knowledge. It all adds up, yo.
All right.
Speech help. I'd like to request your help with another speech. I've been feeling more courageous with you around. How's your schedule looking today? You know what? It just happens to be a little bit free. Let's hang out. I'll be right there. Thank you. Please come to the front of Shibuya Station. I'll be waiting.
Everyone.
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That dude is huge. Look at that guy back there with his giant arms and shoulders. I know it's the suit, but good God. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita? Matsushita. It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. That explains why this guy's so jacked. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does, if you want to become a diet member.
Hmm?
And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know? You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. Wait, this is just Senator Armstrong. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Viren-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? His speaking skills. Viren-kun. Oh, that's quite impressive. You just may have the potential to become a diet member. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you've been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. If that's what we agreed on. I feel like my bond is growing deeper. Get that Sun Rank 3! Now I can extort even more money from Shadows.
All right.
Excellent. By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. Something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. But I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm gonna say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. My voice for Torinosuke is not good. The day changes. The 30th. May is almost over.
Hey!
You got a seat, so let's read some more of The Gallant Rogue. Striking a pose of defiance with tobacco pipe in hand, he truly looked like a great thief.
Wow!
Ishikawa Goemon was a thief without peer, so he was a hero of the common people, huh? Book complete.
Oh!
So you finished reading The Gallant Rogue. That splendid spirit that pays no mind to the bad guys? He's a true example of a gentleman thief. After reading this, I'm sure you have a better understanding of a chivalrous thief's courage. Yep, so I get 3 points in... rank up in Guts! Wow! I didn't think Guts was so close, but there you go. Our first rank 3 is in Guts.
All right.
I don't even remember what my first rank 2 was, but I think it might have been Guts as well. Guts is leading us. Oh, we're almost at the station. Say that was an efficient use of your time.
Oh, yes.
I've actually gotten into fishing lately, although it's just pond fishing from time to time. I can't go sea fishing because I get seasick easily, so much for my dream of being a sailor. Alright, when people think of sailing the high seas, they tend to think of pirates. Even though they're ruffians who plunder other ships and coastal settlements through force, for some reason they ended up getting romanticized. Now then, Videnquin. Sup?
What is the answer?
Who was the pirate who said that he hid his treasure in a certain place just before he was executed? That's of course William Kidd.
Very good.
That's right! Ryuji could have answered that. The answer is William Kidd, also known as Captain Kidd. Kidd was a merchant who had raised money from aristocrats. He should have been subduing pirates. But in order to turn his commission into a profit, he ended up becoming a pirate himself. Hey, did you know that? I had no idea. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going!
I mean, that's singular point of knowledge. Yeah, it's Goldie Roger. Of course.
All right.
The money he used for his exploits was essentially the aristocracy's. He himself wasn't considered rich. Still, several novels were written based on his legend, and people still look for his treasure today. By the way, I've heard that there's an island in Kyushu where Kidd's treasure is said to sleep.
Yep.
Kidd's secret treasure, huh? Regardless of its actual worth, there's still value in letting that many people dream about it. Alright, since we've finished our book, let's head back to the library.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Nah. Calling card? When are we sending the calling card? Tomorrow. We found the treasure, so the sooner the better. Why not meet up with everyone if you're ready? Nah. You guys saying anything new? There's a boy I'm really interested in right now. He's dreamy looking, super smart. Maybe he's a year older than me, but I can't help but feel drawn by how calm and aloof he is. Oh, is he a senpai from our school? No, he's a celebrity who goes to this super prestigious school. I've got a lot of competition. I know who that is. I've been feeling down lately. There was the Kamishita incident and all these fraud cases. We've read about this, the fruit. Okay, your dialogue's definitely going to be the same as ever. Let's head up to the library. What's your dialogue, guys? Yep, seen this. Library. What's the student council president been doing? She's acting pretty suspiciously. Wandering schools, sneaking around. I saw her hanging out in Shibuya for some reason too. She was acting just like a detective, working on a case. Maybe she thinks she is one. She did check out some detective novels the other day. Maybe she's just really into detectives now. Oh, poor Makoto. She's so ineffectual. Yeah, I'd like to return a book. And in return, let's borrow The Great Thief at long last. This is the one about my character, and it's the one I'm reading last. Can't believe how long it took me. Anyway, it's a Monday now, which means it's SP buying day. Gotta get those sweet SP items. Alright, we're not gonna wander through this building. It's kind of boring here. We'll head down to the courtyard. I'll check the courtyard, though, if anyone's saying anything cool. Huh. That rain, though. Alright, even more SP recovery. It's reaching a point now where I am powerful. Do you guys know about Takamaki-san? I'm worried about her since she was close to Susui-san. I know her, but we never talked. She's just got this air, like we live in different worlds. What's going on with Susui-san, anyway? Is she going to be fine? Yes, from what I hear, her condition's stabilized a lot. I'm really glad she's on the mend. I'm glad too. It's so nice how we're able to use the gym. It really motivates me when we practice. The volleyball team faded away so suddenly. That's lucky for us, though. How things were run when Kamishita was around didn't make sense. This is more like it. The volleyball team's a mess, and it's right before their tournament prelims. I feel terrible for them. They need to suck it up. It's about time someone knocked them off their high horse. I gotta hand it to the Phantom Thieves, though. I'd scout them to join our team if I could. Don't rely on trying to find talent so much. Go to practice to build talent is more important. Legit. I support that outlook. Alright.
He's a criminal, isn't he?
I started a part-time job, but the hourly pay stinks. Do you guys know any good places to find work? Of course the pay will be low if anyone can do the job. You need to offer your own specialty. Look at Madarame, for example. One of his paintings is worth 10 years of salary for most people. Oh, don't compare me to a big shot like him. I wish I had talent so I could make a lot of money. Threats are no joke, don't you think? I'm scared of going home after cram school. Have you been getting that junk mail too? I'm sure it's all just a scam.
That's too bad. I don't think so. Stupidity.
Let's take a look out on the street, see if we can spot Makoto. She's probably wandering around somewhere. Not here. Not here, okay. Before we do what's next, let's take a quick little wander around Shibuya. We'll go down Central Street, Underground Mall, Walkway, Station Square, and then our hideout. Turns out we are sending the calling card today. It's tomorrow that we're taking the heart. So we gotta do that calling card thing. Yeah, no joke.
I'm not interested.
Well, no Makoto sighting around here.
Oh, idiotic.
Hey, Yusuke?
It's you.
If we steal Madarame's treasure, his heart will change, yes? Are we sending the calling card today? Yes.
No.
The exhibit will end if you waste any more time. Yeah, no. It's cool, don't sweat it. Where could my good friend Makoto be? Do a mall check. I'm probably just not going to check Station Square. It doesn't matter that much. Have you heard of Ichirusai Madarame? I've been curious since I saw him on TV. I've seen this dialogue. We've read this. Nah, there's no Makoto around. Alright, let's send that calling card then. Now, our boy is right over here. Hey.
It's you. Indeed.
Very well. Let us gather the others.
Well then.
We can now take him down, yes? Madarame is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it, though. Are you sure you're okay with that?
You sicken me.
I have thought it over carefully, and I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues. He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents, so I humbly request your help. Alright.
You have my thanks.
I apologize for making you do this. Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke.
Okay.
But if you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say. If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
Right.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a change in his cognition. A change in cognition? That reminds me. You went through some trouble regarding that before. Ah, you must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard. The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography. I think. Very nicely put, Lady Ann. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
May I get a word in?
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily. But why does this world formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin with? Don't tell me, has it always existed? While we go about our daily lives completely oblivious?
No.
Honestly, I'm not sure. At the very least, I know it existed before the Kamoshida incident, but that's all. I see. You totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about. Did the thought ever cross your mind, Nahel? Of course it did.
Now then.
Don't be so anxious. You don't even know everything about the city you live in, after all. That's a really good point. All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it. Send calling card.
Okay.
Then it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once. And who's going to be doing it?
A calling card, huh? Will he take it seriously? He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
He'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait. Are you going to write it again, Ryuji?
Nope.
That last one was questionable at best.
Our boy Yusuke's going to do it.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my
Oh.
drawing and writing styles all too well.
On them?
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
Okay, so it's a Ryuji Yusuke collaboration. I can get behind this.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
Ah, you're back.
Yo, I tried changing the chat icon. Looks the same to me. Maybe it's just for the group and doesn't show up in here? Well, you should take a look later. It's that Phantom Thieves logo I had Yusuke draw for us. The calling card turned out great because of him, too. Anyways, this is the first job for the Phantom Thieves. We really can't screw this up, okay? I know. And make sure Yusuke gets a lot of rest today, okay? Yep. Well, see you all tomorrow. Alright. See you tomorrow. Alright. Tonight, we are going to be doing some crafting, which is fun and all. However, the guide says get a proficiency +3 and reload until you get +3. So,
Okay.
The heist is tomorrow. You'd better rest up, okay?
Okay.
You have to succeed tomorrow. There'll be no second chances. There isn't much you can do to prepare at this point, but make sure you give this all you've got. Ichirusai Matarame's exhibition has gotten rave reviews, even from overseas. He's received even more praise for his dynamic art style. Requests for commissions are flooding in. It seems that even people outside of Japan love him too. I don't really get art.
Let's do it.
See, here's how we're doing it. I'm making a save right now. We're gonna do one crafting on camera. If I don't get my +3, well, the episode's gonna end after that. If I don't get my +3, then we will reload our save until we do.
I see.
Infiltration tools. Okay, I see no reason just not to constantly make lockpicks. Return to the metaverse entrance, elude enemy pursuit, that's okay and all. Guarantees battle escape, raises the chance of being targeted by foes. Just some useful stuff and all. Lockpicks though, those items are just good stuff.
Okay.
Make lockpicks.
What are your thoughts?
One lockpick, make more.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Make one more, 3 lockpicks, very good.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yep. You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you. That's 2 points proficiency, so I need to reload this save. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you next episode with 3 points. Bye-bye.